We're at the Camellia and Garden Show here out at Waverley, and this is the 2016 event. And we're here with Linda. And Linda, tell us about all the beautiful different types of camellias, orchids, succulents. We've got daffodils behind us, and we've got the kids section. We've got so much to look at today.
Well, the show is actually in its 45th year, and we have the camellia section, we have the floral art section, and the garden exhibits. So there's not just only one type of flower show, but we have a variety.
Yeah.
So it suits a lot of people with different interests. And so when you come here, there's lots to see, lots to do. And this year, we are proud to have introduced the children's section, create anything that grows. And so we're trying to get the children involved so that they're the future of our gardening world, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Every exhibit here are judged. And so there are prize winners for each of the different sections.
Yeah, that's excellent. And I think everyone here who organises the show, everything like that, 45 years is a long time, and everyone should be so proud of doing that. I can't wait to have a look around because there's just so much here to see, Linda.
Off you go.
And I could be here for hours. And now we're with Kathy, who's one of the winners in the Novice Camellia section. So Kathy, which ones have you got here today?
This is Dr. Clifford Parks, it's a retic, that's why it's such a big flower. And this is Royal Velvet, it's a japonica.
Japonica. So what's the main difference between the reticulata and the japonica?
Well, the retics are usually a big fluffy flower.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people just know japonica or sasanqua, don't they?
Retics are grafted, so it's not something you'll see in a nursery that very often.
Okay. And so which ones do you normally grow at home? Is it more the reticulatas that you like?
More the japonicas, and there's also hybrid, just to add another
another one into it.
And I've got sasanquas.
As well. Beautiful. Yeah. But this one's, it's so simple but beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Sometimes it's a normal simple flower can look just as stunning as anything else, can't it?
Yes, it can. Yeah, simplicity. I do like formals.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a big fan of the red, but I'm actually starting to like the red as well.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to create this design here?
Over a period of time, probably since the June, and thinking about it for about a fortnight to 3 weeks, I thought, contemporary techniques need to come into it because we're in the contemporary era. So this is winding technique around here. Underneath of that is just plain rope that you get from your hardware stores. And this is what we call tatami work, just done with a string.
Okay.
And then, it just all sort of come together. And the easiest way was to put it in a frame and do what we call a very strong diagonal line.
And we're now at the children's section here at the Camellia Garden Show. And I'm here with Archie, and he's made this amazing little potato man. So Archie, how long did it take you to make this little one?
5 hours.
5 hours. Archie's been working very hard to make this one. And what's his name?
Archie.
Archie. So Archie has actually made a little potato man of himself. So folks, get all the kids together because here at the Garden Show, at the Camellia Show, we need a lot more children to enter to make these beautiful little things. And we've got a few more here to show you, but they're absolutely amazing. They've done a really, really good job. So thank you, Archie. Are you going to enter next year?
Mm-hmm.
You will? Thank you very much. And now we're with Norbert at the fruit and vegetable section here at the show. And Norbert, what have we got here today? What are all these different ones here?
Okay, here we have the Asian air potato.
So can we pick this one up?
Yes.
So this is an Asian air potato.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So how does this grow?
Okay, this grows on the vine. Okay, actually you can eat the leaf. The leaf would look like the Chinese spinach.
Okay. Yeah.
And then from this one you brush it.
Yep.
You don't peel it really.
Yep. So
Yes. And then you grate it. And then you mix it with fish, and then depending whether you want it spicy or not, you can put some spring onion, a pepper.
Yeah.
And then you deep fry it.
Nice.
It's been used as a starchy product to bind your fish or your meat.
Beautiful. That's really amazing.
And here we have the yam.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about this one.
The yam is like a potatoes, okay?
Yep.
Most of the yam, they are very poisonous.
Okay, so there you go, folks. Norbert's just told us that if you eat this one raw, it is actually poisonous. Okay.
But most of the yam, you need to cook them. You
Yep.
can boil them, you can roast them.
And what else have we got?
As we have the Korean daikon.
Okay, so this
Yes.
is a Korean one.
This is the Korean
Yep.
daikon. The seed come from Korea.
Yep.
I got a friend who gave me
Yep.
that seed. And I want to have the first trial this year because normally I grow the Japanese one.
Okay, so this is the normal daikon that we'll normally get. Okay,
Yes, but most of the daikon, they don't come that quite big because most of the time they don't have enough fertile soil.
Yeah.
But mine has been digging about 2 shovel deep.
Yep, it's
But-
nice.
Yes, nice and loamy and soft.
Yep,
But actually-
plenty manure.
Plenty. No, most of the raw vegetable we have the first, when we do the crop rotation, we try to put the manure first,
Yep.
and then we don't put the manure because otherwise they have the growth on the leaf.
And they're not this part here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one, they are much more pungent and very peppery and strong compared to the Korean one.
So everyone else out there can have a go at growing these amazing veggies. I reckon that's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes, if you can grow potatoes, why cannot you grow
all these other ones?
mountain yam?
Why not?
The same other air potatoes is like you're growing squash.
Now we're here with a few more prize winners, and we've got here Sarah and Anya. So tell us a little bit about this one here, Sarah.
So, I made it only out of vegetables and fruit. I didn't use any flowers, and they're all joined in with sticks and skewers
All right,
to make them stay.
And what inspired you to make this one?
Well, first I was thinking maybe like an animal that like stands on its 4 legs, but then I thought I could make like kind of like a bear, and it ended up just looking like this.
Beautiful. So is it a cow?
I don't really know what it is.
Okay, I love that one. And Anya, so tell us a little bit about this one here.
I made the grass with some leaves.
Some leaves, beautiful.
And I made the sheep with some lamb's ears.
Some lamb's ears, that goes well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what gave you this idea to make a sheep out of a cauliflower?
Nonna sheep and Sean the sheep.
And Sean the sheep, that's a great show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. And you're going to enter this next year as well?
Yes.
Excellent. So we'll come back next year and we want to see bigger and better.
Okay.
What do you reckon, girls?
Yeah.
The judges go round and judge it section by section, and as they judge, they keep in their mind the best sort of flowers as they go around and judge their sections. Then those flowers are all taken out, and a panel of judges then judges the best of those, and from those, the best in show are chosen.
Right.
There are classes, so these flowers, if you look at them, they're all different shapes.
Yes.
So they're different sort of flowers. Formal double, petals beautifully arranged. Informal double, all fluffy and all over the place. Elegance form, flat petals with a fluffy middle.
Okay.
The big one in the
So
middle,
what's this one here?
best in show, it's a reticulata.
Okay.
Actually a retic hybrid.
So most of the viewers will know more about japonicas and sasanquas, but can you just let the viewers know a little bit more about reticulata?
Reticulatas are generally largest growing camellias, and they usually need to be propagated by grafting. They don't grow readily, the cuttings on their own roots. That makes them quite expensive plants, and the general public don't always understand the work that the nurseryman has to put in, so they don't like paying for them as much, but they are just very showy, fabulous plants in the garden, but they're a bit harder to find.
Just tell us a little bit your grand champion camellia here, Gary.
The camellia is called Glorious Gift, which is a reticulata camellia. It's one of the bigger ones. A bit hard to get, you can't really buy it in a local nursery. And I'm very happy to win Best in Show.
I see you've got a gold medal. And what other camellia have you got here today that you won something
I've got
for?
a small japonica called Desire.
Yep, beautiful.
Which is a very popular one, and that's readily available at most nurseries and well worth having.
Oh, excellent. So your japonicas, sasanquas, you can go to a garden centre and get those. But where would you go to get a reticulata if someone wanted to get that?
You need to join Camellias Victoria to get one of those.
There you go. So join the Camellias Victoria if you want some of these beautiful reticulata camellias.